Hello. Thank you all for coming by the stream. We're gonna play some Sonic Rumble today. Let me know if the audio is okay. I'm never sure about the audio. So I did have to buy a new controller because the A button broke on my last one. I jumped too many times. So, we're doing the code giveaway at the end of the stream. We're gonna be spinning the wheel to pick. Just make sure if you haven't filled out the form, just fill out the form in the description. It's the Google Doc. Just fill out that information, make sure all the information follows the rules, and we'll spin the wheel at the end of the stream. But yeah, let's get into just playing a little bit, and just hanging out for a little bit. Oh, my game's acting up. What hit me? I don't know what just happened. Oh, life's been good. I am getting married next month. If you were in the Wikizilla stream, you may have already heard that. So, a lot of just getting stuff ready for that. Ask one Sonic fan to another who does your highlights. I never have pictures of me online. I do have red highlights in my hair. And my fiance does it. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you all so much. Yeah, we're gonna end up doing the celebration at a later date, but right now we're getting married on the 12th of next month, so 12/12 is the day we're gonna get married. I'm going to get the marriage license tomorrow, and hopefully the place I'm filling that. Can we come to the wedding? That'll be funny. The code giveaway at the wedding. Thank you all again so much. Hey, thank you for dropping by the stream. Live stream the wedding. Marriage. Sonic EXE is officiating the wedding. Live streaming the wedding would be very funny. That's peak content, brain. How long is the stream? Generally, I go like an hour and a half is what I go to. It's been crazy though, and I'm also working on my Christmas video. I'm gonna try to go that long, but I've been going through it. So I'll try to do my normal stream length. If you can't stick around, you'll still be valid for the giveaway if you fill out the thing. I appreciate anyone dropping by. Congratulations, Sonic fan father and Sonic fan son. Hi, thank you for dropping by the stream. Hey Squid, would you believe if I told you the first time I did the Biolizard boss, I got the elite version? That's crazy luck. In the description, there's a Google Doc to fill out. Just fill out that if you want to enter the giveaway. Just make sure you're following the directions. I've had people enter all types of wild things instead of their email to be valid for it. Someone entered their social security number last time. I don't know why that happened. I'm not gonna come in first this time. I still can't believe someone put in their social security number last time. I don't understand. No, they just put in their social security. It said email, and they put in their social security number. I understand when people are like, put Instagram in, like when they put the word Instagram, I get it. But like I said now, like that's not valid. I will not be accepting that. But like, they just typed in their social security number. How would I have even contacted them? I don't understand. He was that desperate. I want to know what their process was. I really do. Yeah, like this time everyone was good. This time no one, and as far as I can tell, no one entered any. Okay, someone put in clearly an email address, but they didn't put in what their @ was. So that was one person who messed up. I'm hoping they re-entered. Yeah, by the way, can the display on the side be my YouTube? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Yeah, you were right about Emerald. Why must he be behind a paywall? You must pay the money to play as the dead robot. I'm sorry. This is how economy works. Oh, on the Google Doc? Oh, you just fill out the form exactly how it is. Just that's how you get in for the giveaway. Just fill out the information. Just email, any email will do, really. Just the new Emerald sticker is so menacing. Yeah, as long as it's just something I can reach from, like, I have a special email. Use your mom's email, that's valid. It's fair. Yeah, just as long as it's, like, something I can email, because there's another email I use to do the giveaway, HSquid giveaway, rather than my personal email, just because I like to keep stuff separate. That anything I can email with that. Wait, we didn't need social security? I put mine in when it said linking. Don't do that! Do not put in your social security. Emerald, I don't feel inclined to pay $10 for it. Emerald, maybe. I unfortunately... What do you mean, can I make a custom? I don't know what you mean. After what happened last week with someone putting their SSN in the forum, I was left thinking, what if someone put their IP in? I think, honestly, I would have an easier time tracking someone down with their IP address than their social security number. Release the Kintober files. What do I think of this game? I enjoy it a whole lot. I actually play it daily. A custom Sonic Rumble? Maybe. Oh wait, I don't know if there's a way to like play with the viewers. I know that it's with friends, and I know we have like limited 25 friend spots. But maybe if we can figure that out to do a custom match. I tried to work it out with some people to get some people on today with me, but everyone's busy. It's fine. It's good. Hey, thank you for dropping by the stream. There is? Alright, then I guess we'll try to do it. Hold on. Yes! Okay, I'm really bad at I'm really bad at this one. If I lose, I'll try to do the custom match. There's only 16 people here though. Yeah, okay, we'll try to do it. Hold on, let's try that. Okay, create a custom match. Let's do 3 rounds. They're all random. Play with others. There's the code. Oh no, it's in the way. Okay, hold on. Let me put it in there. It's gonna be in chat. Yeah, just enter that one. I just put it in chat. I can also just do this. There we go. Yeah, if you want to enter the giveaway, just fill out the Google Doc in the description. When will the stream end? I try to usually stream for about an hour and a half, but if stuff happens, stuff happens. Like, so that's what I'm kind of aiming for. Hour and a half maximum. Let's see how many people we can get in. Oh, when will the giveaway start? Yeah, right when the stream ends, essentially. I do the giveaway. For... What do I think the next Sonic game will be about? I don't know. That's a very good question. Like, I want them to build thematically on what we're doing with Frontiers, but who knows? Oh, someone joined and left. Okay, is this everyone who wants to join? Oh no, there we go. That person rejoined. We'll just... Yeah, we'll just start now. Oh no, people are joining. We'll just start now. And... Because it's like, there's 19 of y'all here, I imagine not everyone wants to join. And I'm sure some people are booting up their game right now. Oh, maybe I should have done 1 round so it'll be easier for y'all to get in. Ozzy had bad luck because I want to check out the Bio Lizard and didn't have the chance. Would have joined if it weren't so late. Yeah. Uh. Rude, mean to me for no good reason. Okay, it's here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm just gonna be it. I'll be getting such shown up by my chat. Godzilla, this time, the time to get a new phone this week. Again. Show similar to Sonic Boom set in the Archie comics would be fine. That would be funny. I think that would be a funny idea. We all made it. We're all gonna make it to the final round. I'm gonna come in dead last. Godzilla 20 million. Oh my god, only one person needs to get eliminated. It's 100% gonna be me. This is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna be eliminated on my own stream. Oh god. Fear. I'm sorry to whoever got eliminated. Did none of us get eliminated? Why did it say only one person need to get eliminated? What happened? Help Charmy is holding my family captive. He's demanding fair ransom or the Chaotix will go rogue. Stream is considerably behind on the actual game. Yeah, I don't... Sometimes it's like when I'm streaming, it's like, oh, these things are immediate, and then sometimes there's a big delay, and I don't know what the cause of that is. Watch, I'm the first one eliminated. Watch that happens. No, stay away from me! Hello, thank you for dropping by the stream. Oh no! Oh, I had the shield on. Well... Oh, no! Oh, damn. You win this time. Oh, I played with you before. So close. Get so far. If anyone wants to join, we're gonna give it a minute for anyone else to want to join. Came in 5th. That's respectable. I was building the last of my birthday presents. I forgot about what happened last week. I was 2nd place on my side. A man has fallen into the river in New Mobotropolis. How does your name get on the wheel after you've... So basically what I do is that I turn the Google Doc into an Excel sheet, and I go through it and make sure no one didn't put their name in twice, because I make sure everyone only has one entry. And then after that, I put the name. I also make sure that people don't have like the same name, because that'll be issues also. So like and then I go through all of that and just try to... You'll see how I do it. It's you can turn those forms into an Excel sheet, and it's pretty easy to go through it. I think this might be everyone. Yeah. We'll hit go. My game is... If the game is free, I'm willing to join you next time you stream it. It is free. It's freemium. So, like, you can get a lot of stuff for free, but you gotta pay money for some stuff. I've dropped a good bit of money on this game, just because I like it a whole lot. It's freemium, much like Godzilla Battle Line. Oh, was there a shortcut I could have gotten? I didn't even know that one was there. Yes, 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 yes! Johnny Lightfoot is dead. Big oof. Johnny Lightfoot has fell under the river in New Mobotropolis. Second, okay. Everyone gets hit. No one is safe. Oh, don't talk to me about Battle Line right now. You... It's a hazard. It's a hazard of playing with me. It's free, much like Godzilla X Kong Titan Chasers. That needs to be a Wikizilla stream, I think. Okay, there we go. In the pit. Up. Darth, I like the movie drone with Metal Sonic. Is Rise of Kong still on your Steam? Yes, I kept Rise of Kong. I still have it. Oh, I'm not good at this one. I'm pretty bad at this one. This one gives me so much anxiety. No! Okay, he does the little hit. And then he does the little hit again. No, he does the big jump now. Why did I keep it? I went over the time limit for it, and I just never returned it. It's funny, though. I spent, like, what, like $30? I think I had $30 worth of fun. Sonic gives away his social security number because he needs more of that red ring satisfaction. True and real. Real and true. Let's say we do... Yeah, let's do at least one more as a group, and then I'll probably go to doing the Bio Lizard for a bit. Yeah, I like Godzilla 2014 also. I like that one a fair bit. Bold of you to assume Sonic would have any money. This isn't real and true. Thank you for the games, it was really fun. I'm happy to play games with y'all. This one makes it kind of easy to do the group play thing, which I really enjoy doing. I've disconnected from the room, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry. You tried to get me. You tried to get me. Cream the Rabbit was burned at the same... Why? What happened? I don't want to target anyone, I just want to use it as a boost. Stop targeting. There we go. Hit. I'm sorry, Darth. Missed. You missed. I got this cool idea for Crossroads DLC. Like in Mario Kart, when you get a new character with a new stage. Do you have any ideas for characters and stages? Stick with Sonic ones because it's easier. New Mobotropolis and Sally. Let's do that one. That would be funny. People would discourse over it. I'm gonna get eliminated this one. I'm bad at this one. Hey, ServantBot, thank you for dropping by the stream. I'm really not good at this one. I'm getting eliminated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Met a girl on a dating app that has a tattoo of Sonic crucified, and I'm surprised to say that this is not the first time I've seen a crucified Sonic tattoo. What? She's the one. It's really funny. Hey, Lord Zed, thank you for dropping by the stream. Did you hear that Ken is somehow making a Shadow omnibus? How is he legal? He doesn't own Shadow. He owns some stories he wrote. So that's the difference, is that he owns certain stories he wrote. The weird part is, if you look at it, in that omnibus is a story Ian wrote. So I don't know if Ian, like, gave permission, or because it's King Shadow, it's like Moebius, the future Mobius Shadow. If Ken is just claiming he owns that, which is possible, because Ken claims that he came up with King Shadow before Ian did. I've never heard Ian contest this, so that might be true. But he also did not write those stories, so we're getting very loose in what he's allowed to own. But Ken's also claimed because of Robo-Robotnik, because the majority of Eggman throughout all of Archie Sonic is the alternate universe Eggman where he won that Ken did create. He's claimed that he has the rights to... I didn't even realize that was the final round. He claims that he has the rights to republish all those stories. Because they all involve a version of the character he created. Congratulations, Marble Bats, by the way. It's kind of complicated. The whole thing about Ken reprinting these books, the whole thing is that it relies on the fact that that Sega doesn't want to litigate it. That's the whole thing. That if Sega took him to court over some of it, there might be some issues. Because there are things that Ken undisputably owns, and then there's stuff that's, like, contentious. And it's all about Sega and whether or not they want to look like a bad guy for bullying a... What's he, like 65 now? Like, he's a 65-year-old comic book artist. Does Sega want to look like the bad guy of being a billion-dollar corporation bullying a 65-year-old artist? Like, that's the whole thing. I'm going to be spinning the wheel for the code. Have I played with my community yet? I did just do a couple rounds of that. I do want to do BioLizard, because I do need to finish out that quest line. I just need to play through this a few times to, like, get the last reward on this. And plus, I haven't fought the Elite BioLizard yet, and I would like to do that. Well, they've made themselves look like the bad guys plenty of times. So, the tricky thing is also with case law, like if you look at similar things in the past, which is how cases like this are decided, unfortunately, like historically, case law is on Ken's side. So the example that actually went to court we can use is the Neil Gaiman versus Image suit, where Neil Gaiman claimed rights to a character named Medieval Spawn, and the court did find it in his favor. So, like, there's a good portion of the stuff where it's kind of on Ken's side in terms of legal precedent, which is, you know, I get disappointing. I'm usually on the side of comic book writers. Ken has issues for different reasons, but yeah, it's a lot. Dr. Zachary being back would be fun. I think, like, the Fleetway writers, because the Fleetway, no one talks about this, Fleetway writers also own characters they create, because that's just how copyright works overseas. But, like, I feel like they'd be infinitely cooler about using them. Like, Techno the Canary is owned by Lou Stringer. But the whole thing, why we don't see her, is because Sega would have to work out a licensing deal. Dan Slott also owns Sonic, which is the perpendicular universe version of Sonic. So, like, there's plenty of people who own stuff same way Ken does. It just doesn't get talked about in this way, because the other creators don't talk like he does on Twitter. So, that's it. And I try to be nicer to Ken. I try to be very fair. Ken has talked crap about me in my mentions, which is very funny. But I try not to let that be what makes me make snap judgments of him. Even though he's definitely made some snap judgments of me. Wait, doesn't Dan work for Marvel or DC? He does work for Marvel, but he did a handful of Sonic stories. So, and he did the Sonic stories. Shadow, you traitor, why you hurting your brother? Green Knuckles in the crossover must have definitely been 100% stolen from... Someone did bring it up to Ken, and Ken posted a very, not, like, mad tweet about it. Like, the totally, like, I'm not mad, I swear I'm not mad. He didn't really hurt my feelings. When I did order his, the next book he's doing, which is the, Scott Shaw one. And I'm gonna be talking about it in that video, because I'm not so much hurt by it as much as I'm like, why would you not untag me? Like, if you're gonna be talking crap about me, why would you not untag me? Ken also got mad when Sonic 2 alluded to Knuckles' father, yeah. He also thought there was something alluding to Enerjack too, but it's kind of a really vague concept. Like, there's no one who would love more for the Archie comics to get referenced than me, but I'm like, oh, it's dubious. You could say that, but, like, not really. Giveaways at the end of the stream. If you haven't filled out the Google Doc form, fill it out in the description, and that's how we're doing it. I already have the Laura Sue Chronicles. I have the Laura Sue Chronicles, I have the Knuckles Omnibus, but it's the Scott Shaw collection, which is the original 5 or 4 issues of Archie Sonic that preceded the main book. I'm also gonna sub it, but thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Never mind, I'm already subbed. Thank you. Thank you for the long time support. When does the stream end? I was thinking about going an hour and a half, So like I would have normally, like, so it's 7:10 right now my local times. I normally would have gone to 8. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm really tired though. I'm fighting for my life. But well, I'm gonna see how long I can go. But even if you have to go away, you'll still be valid for the giveaway as long as you filled out that form. Just that's the main part of it. Oh, did I get it? No, I just got the next one in the event pass. That's fine though. Rings. I'm almost finished that one. I'm very close. I'm very close. It's 1 a.m. here. I'm so sorry. Time zones are wild. Speaking of a Fleetway, I heard a white YouTuber who grew up with Fleetway said, see, in the UK, we didn't have a kid in trouble. We did have a lot of foxes. This is very true. What's the girl fox's name? I forget her name, but she's Moraine Blackthorn, I think her name is. I think she's really cool. I like her a lot as a character. At this point, I now want to see you do a video on the Sonic-related lawsuits, but there's not a whole lot of lawsuits like Monster Island. But there's like 2 or 3 big lawsuits. Because the guy who made Mammoth Mogul, who was like an editor at Archie Sonic, also tried to get the rights to Mammoth Mogul. He wanted to do a whole Mammoth Mogul spin-off book. Which I think is wild. No, in the not Fiona Fox. In I'll pull up a picture of her after this match. Moraine Blackthorn is a character from the Fleetway comic. She's like a Xena warrior princess type character who like teams up with Tails to go on like these high fantasy adventures. It's really fun. I just keep being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm getting very unlucky with my star gets. Mammoth Mogul felt like a nothing burger of a character. I think Mammoth Mogul gets much cooler later. I would love for Mammoth Mogul to be in IDW and team up with Clutch. Like the duo of crime bosses, that would be so cool. I would love that. Tails becomes Lee Harvey Oswald. Yep, that does happen in that. Squid, what 2 numbers are between 5 and 8? You can't trick me. I will not be tricked. Could be trio. Yeah, that would be good. Breezy, Clutch, and Mammoth Mogul. That would be so good. I would love that. What is it, Squid? I don't know. I can't count. After 4, the numbers become a blur. I don't know what comes between 5 and 8. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Chat, what numbers do you think come between 5 and 8? Does Sega or Archie not have work under contract rule like Marvel and DC does? Some writers had that contract. Some don't. Like Dan Slott didn't. Carl Bowlers didn't either. Carl Bowlers owns Mina Mongoose. Ken had a work for hire contract, but then some writers didn't. Thunderbolt the Chinchilla would be really good. I would like to see her back. Hi, Stellar. Thank you for dropping by the stream. It's funny because like the licensing deals they must have had with bowlers yeah, so what bowlers said directly is that like, yeah, you just have to work out a licensing deal with me. Bowlers also didn't realize that they had taken Mina out of the comic. So that means that either A, they kept paying bowlers despite the fact they weren't using her, or B, it was for so little he didn't notice he stopped getting the checks. So those are the two possibilities. But Bowlers also, like, did, like, a huge Emma Frost run at Marvel. So, like, you know, he had, like, better stuff to do. Like, he won, I think he won, like, some, like, award. He won a fair amount of awards and stuff for his work. So, like, he's... we threw. We threw, unfortunately. We're gonna lose. We threw. Let me look at how the rest of my group did. I came in second. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done. We threw. That's fine. Let me pull up the character I was talking about. Hold on. Moraine, Blackthorn, Sonic. Yeah, she looks almost exactly like Tails, but she's got like a sword. This is a very small image. But yeah, she's like a Xena warrior princess type character who like Tails teams up with in the Fleetway Sonic comics. So, like, she's just, like, a character. She's in, like, 3 or 4 stories. They're fun stories. They're kind of disconnected, because Tails was very much doing his own thing in Fleetway half the time. But, yeah. It's nice playing with you, too. If Godzilla was a Sonic character, how do you think he might differ compared to his kaiju self? Well, okay, so you're saying, like, scale him with the... So, like, he'd be, like, Sonic height. Well, I guess he'd be Vector height. Femtails with a sword. I'm sure people would like Moraine. Show Crucified Sonic. Maybe later. I don't know. Me, I think he would be, like, short-tempered. I think he'd have, like, similar to Vector's proportions. That's an interesting question. Wasn't there a fox with a blue shirt as well? I believe there was. There was the bully character, too. I forget his name. One of Tails' childhood bullies. Female Tails, perfect. I'm surprised people haven't latched on to her. Because, like, people love... What's the girl version of Tails that people like? Tailsco? I forget. I've seen it a couple times. I've seen people love that one. So, like, just found you because I played with you in a match, apparently. I hope you enjoy my stuff. Godzilla, Sonic, and Miku were all Monkey Ball. Yeah. I feel like it's like Godzilla and Sonic are at the same comic publisher, too. Tailsco's like a fan thing. I've seen it a few times. I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm hoping it's nothing, like, dastardly. Like, I'm hoping it's just cute, that it's like the stuff I've seen, and there's no, like, hidden dastardly part of it that I'm unknowingly referencing. Because it's just girl Tails, that's all it is. At least that's how it looks. When are we getting a Titan Tail spin-off game? We should. Sega should bring back Titan Tales if they aren't cowards. Woo! Moraine is adult and Tails is a child. I don't know, I don't remember. They're like the same height, so I don't even know how I would have differentiated. Considering Titan Tails that look like Ultraman would be sick. I would love that, actually. Burning Sonic sounds horrifying. Where would you rank Godzilla 2014 a list of the MonsterVerse films? I think it's better than King of the Monsters. I think Skull Island. I think I like Skull Island more. I think 2014 is better than Godzilla vs. Kong. I have mixed feelings on Godzilla X Kong because I really enjoyed it, and I had friends who really enjoyed it. But is 2014 a better movie? It might be. It might. 2014 is probably better than both Godzilla vs. Kongs. It's hard though. Never, and I mean never, search Tails Go without the images being blurred. Oh no! It is dastardly! Oh no! I've just seen like the little like fan art. I never like looked into it. I was like, oh, some people draw Tails as a girl. That's fine. I don't know what I think it's like. I don't know what it means. I like New Empire more than King of the Monsters. I think that's fair. I think I also like King of the Monsters. I like, but I don't really dislike any of the MonsterVerse films. It's just like there are films that are better. Like honestly, like again, so different. Like I don't like comparing like the MonsterVerse to -1 because they're so different in what they're trying to do. But obviously -1 is a better film than like all the MonsterVerse films. The only thing that I think could even like tie it is Skull Island because they're both like trying to be like allegorical for stuff. I don't have a thing. Here Jax is doing a Rouge as Catwoman figure and Blaze as Starfire. That's fun. I like that. I did see someone mention that another girl name for Tails is Talia, which I think is so fun. That's a very cute name. I like that, like Talia. I think that's fun. I think that's the one people should use. So now Catwoman is about to be Chesless. How are we throwing? How are we back-to-back throwing? This is nuts. Speaking of toys, I'm trying to remember this YouTuber's name. I'm gonna search it real fast to make sure I know this YouTuber's name. It's like someone who does custom toys. How many of you follow the YouTuber Pink GameCube? They do like custom Sonic figures. They're very good. And like I was like, oh, this person's really cool. And then I found out they followed me on Instagram, and I'm like, that's awesome. And then I had to message them and be like, hey, I really like your stuff. Yeah, I mean, check out their stuff. It's pretty good. I'm very close to this skin. Yeah, I think it'll be fine for me to pull up their account on here, because that's like just a shout out. Like, hold on. They do like breakdowns of like what they do to like make the figures look the way they do. Hold on. This is them. Here she is. She's done tons of these. I really like them. Like, stuff like this is crazy. Turning Blaze into honey, like, that's really good. They made she made a vanilla one, she made a Sally, she made a Surge, she made a Scourge. Like, these are really impressive. Rechesting Rouge. But yeah, these are really cute. I like these a whole lot. I would suggest subscribing to her. She's very cool. I haven't talked with her a whole lot outside of the one message I sent her on Instagram saying I like your stuff. Yeah, she's cool. Well, follow her. I don't know if she does commissions and stuff. I don't know if this is just like for fun or if she does commissions, but if she does, support her if you're interested. That's my version of a shout out, I guess. I don't know how to do shout outs. But yeah, her stuff's really good. She does open commissions periodically. Then I think like there's plenty of people who would. Hey Nemesis! Thank you for dropping by. Work hours changed. I'm glad to hear that. Can she upgrade the rest of the female characters? I know she made Amy look more like her adventure counterpart. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of what else she did. She's done, like, Sonic with all the upgrades, like the, bounce bracelet and stuff like that, and I think that's really cool. Someone commissioned Shard the Metal Sonic? Absolutely, someone needs to do that. I accidentally applied 3 times. That's fine, I'm just gonna reduce it down to 1 entry. Like, that's... As long as you know that's what I'm doing, it's fine. I don't want to throw another one. Like, it just seems like it got randomly harder. Made a Shard custom. You could... I would like to see the Shard custom. I like Shard a whole lot. Shard's very fun. Y'all should commission me. Nemesis is a very good artist. Y'all should commission Nemesis. Squid, if you defeat the Bio Lizard, you will unlock the reason as to why some people call Godzilla 2000 Jerry Riviera. No one knows this information. No one knows why this is done. We will never know. It'll all be lost like tears in rain. Is local rankings the same as national rankings in Rumble? I think there's like a bigger leaderboard that I think Callie Mack is always going to be on the top of because she's had it longer than us, so she has like a better multiplier. That's why we must defeat him. We'll just never. I am at peace that I will never know why Godzilla 2000's been called Jerry Riviera. To gain knowledge. Lift your head. Die. Start drawing Sonic Justice League with Mickey Mouse Fantastic Four. That's so funny. I love that idea. How many people are able to win the giveaway? I do one code per stream. So like, I'm gonna probably be doing another stream next week with another giveaway. They've given me like a limited amount of codes to give away. If they gave me more to give away, I'd be doing it constantly, but they gave me like a limited amount, so I was like, oh, I'll try to spread it out among the weeks, so like everyone has a very fair chance. BioLizard has a ball complex. BioLizard knows ball. Squid, why aren't you using skills to avoid the energy balls? Because I'll take it on the chin like a champ. I'll take it directly. The answer is I'm very stupid and always forget to apply skills to the boss mode. That's the real answer. You think if Shard and Bell had a sibling relationship, that could be a mirror to Sage and Metal Sonic? That would be really good. I want Shard to come back so bad. It'd be so good. Shard, Eclipse, Cassia and Clove, like so many. Like, there's so many good characters in Archie where I'm just like, oh, it could be so good if they just, like, brought him back for a little bit. We didn't throw. I'm so happy. Guys, I made a long sound downstairs. My parents are sleeping. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shard and Bell would be the healthiest relationship out of all the egg siblings. I can't wait to see how Bell and Sage interact, though. I'm so excited to see that. Like, it's gonna be so cute. How far am I away? I have to do one more, and then I've got it. Knuckles and the BioLizard should have been friends. Knuckles likes grapes and the BioLizard shoots out giant purple grapes. It's very funny. You think the DC costumes would be skins? They better be. They better be skins. They don't know the inordinate amount of money I will spend just to get, like, Shadow Batman and Wonder Woman Amy. They don't know. They don't know how much money I'm willing to drop on this game yet. Sega had Majin Sonic. I could honestly, if this game has like a long stretch of life, I think it's entirely possible. Has there been any more people who entered the giveaway as you? Not the last time. I don't know why people were trying to enter the giveaway as me. Like, why do you think that would make you win? That was, like, one of the express rules, I was told. Like, you can't use these codes yourself. Which, like, I was gonna use them for a giveaway anyway, but I was like, I wonder if that's gonna be allowed. And it's like, no. You have to use them in a giveaway. Lizard grapes. I'm sure Angry Bird stuff will appear in this. There's Angry Birds in the Archie Sonic comics. They have a long history here. I'm his cousin Q Octopus. It's very funny. BioLizard invented boba tea. This is real and true. You got the electric blast. That's the best spot to hit because you get all those targets. No, like my favorite Angry Birds reference in Archie Sonic is when Scourge is in prison, there's an Angry Bird in the background. Like, there's an Angry Bird in the multiversal prison. What did the bird do? I got too angry. You will let me get in. Yeah, that same one had Bebop and Rocksteady. It's very funny. Terrorism, the bird did terrorism. Who win, Eggman or Angry Bird? Much to think about. Call Death Battle. It's my understanding that everyone heard about the bird. Oh, I'm very close to second. Flame. Flame. The neon suit trio has won. Hell yeah. I'm gonna show off the skins I've got. I've got 3 legendary skins at this point. I have Neon Shadow, Baseball Amy, Server Silver, get Lancelot. Yeah, I got Crystal Amy also. And I got Eggman MD. I'm I'm trying to get. I want to try to get all the Shadow and Amy skins. I'm like looking really hard at this one. I'm looking so hard at it. But I also am like, oh, both the Maria stickers and the mini arc. It's hard to pick. Because like I'm trying to avoid spending money where I can. I'm gonna have to get these two at some point too. Is Takal there? Not yet, but I imagine she's going to be. How clear do you need me to be? Hard cut to Crystal Amy's great. I love that. I'm debating, because I have, like, red rings to get most of the Riders skins, too. So I'm, like, debating, and I'm like, should I just do that? But I also, like, trying to save my rings. Metal Sonic 3.0, 100% we need. Mini Arc, I've come to make an announcement. Ooh. OKKO would be a very funny character in this game, just because, like, that crossover is really fun. I don't know what the general fandom vibe is about it, but I like it. Mean to me, and for what reason? What are my thoughts on the DC Sonic leaks? I have not looked at them. I will have to look at them. You whale. Hold on. I'll look at the leaks. I'll look at the leaks after this set of matches. I liked DCX Sonic a lot. I did enjoy it. Wait, is the leaks the Catwoman Rouge thing I got told about? If it's about toys, I haven't looked at them yet. We'll pull them up. Will that get me in trouble on my creator code stream? Who knows? I'm sure I'll say something that gets me in trouble at some point. The HSquid situation is crazy. I have, like, the thumbnail in my head. The HSquid situation is crazy. It's, like, Shadow in a white t-shirt. His quills are down. What just happened? Can't wait for Ken to write Echidna fanfiction featuring Fash as Echidna's creepy St. John's and Laura Mary Sue. Well, good news! You don't have to wait. You can buy it on his website. Eventually, I'm gonna have to start doing cons. Like, eventually, that's in the future of, like, going to cons for stuff. Like, other creators are going to cons and stuff. Like, oh, I should probably be doing that. I should probably be like networking rather than staying home all the time. I'm so afraid of meeting Ken, though. I am so terrified. I'm hoping he's just chill in real life. And, like, he's not the way I've been led to believe. If he's chill, that's fine. Why use it for that when you can buy Sonic Racing Cross? This is true. This is very true. Now, I do take some issue with calling Ken's work fan fiction, because that is mean to fan fiction. There are quite a few fanfics I actually do like. And you know what? I kind of appreciate that Ken has been, like, moving away from the original story stuff, because, you know, they're a little questionable to just, like, the media preservation stuff, even though I'm not crazy about how he's doing it. Like, I kind of take some, like, personal issue with some of it. Yeah. I've been told he's just as creepy in person. Another artist I follow shared an elevator with him. Same artist whose art accidentally got added to Team Sonic Racing. Oh, was that, oh, what's her... Lightning Duchess. That's her name. It was one of the two. Definitely one of them. One of the Sonic Racing games featured Sonia because they stole art thinking it was Amy. You can buy a mansion, too. That's her old username. Look, my nephew told me I'm Unk status today. Like, technically, I'm literally Unk status because I am his uncle. You can buy the United States. Unfortunately, real and true. Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Find your time, lie in wait. Imagine being upstatus because your sibling did some fuck. That's how it typically, historically worked, though. Historically, that's the only way to become Unk status. Is that your siblings have children. When's the wheel? Give it 10 minutes. What's your plan for Thanksgiving and Black Friday weekend? So I work Friday and Saturday. Black Friday isn't as good anymore. Black Friday used to be nuts. Now it's like, why bother? Adoption is also apparently not a thing. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Nemesis. We're not thinking about that right now. Historically, it's the main way. We'll say that. It was the most commonly believed way to become Unk status. So Thanksgiving, I'm going to a friend's house. We're just gonna do Thanksgiving there. My parents are like several states away, so like, I'm not gonna make it. Ooh, wait, hold on. I got first. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fail, and then I got first. So yeah, Thanksgiving, going to a friend's house. Gonna do Thanksgiving with them. And then Black Friday, I guess I'm staying out. I gotta put together my Christmas list for my family. Oh. I'm not native to Texas. I'm from Maryland. I'm a Marylander. I moved to Texas for love. I work Friday and Saturday, yeah. I work 2:30 p.m. to 11:30 at night. Thankfully, I work from home, so I don't have to drive those hours. If I didn't work those hours, I'd be streaming all the time. But I also make more money because I work those hours, so there's that. I moved to Texas for love, cowboy ass sentence. This is true. If you don't stop taking my balls, you're gonna get it. I phrased it exactly the way I wanted to phrase it. What do you mean? After this is the wheel. It's like 7 minutes. Give it 7 more minutes. If you don't stop taking my balls, you're gonna get neutered. You're gonna get it. The dog and the fish neutered. Oh my god. Complete. It's been out like 2 or 3 days, and I've 100%ed it. America. I'm British. Guys, I'm the most American because water is spelled W-A-E-R. Where? How to win? Fill out the form in the description. It's the Google Doc. Fill that out, and we're gonna spin a wheel. Probably after this game. Yeah, it'll be like an hour and a half after this game. So, who the Steve Jobs? Like Scoob. When they said fixing, I thought they meant like fixings on a sandwich. God. Where are my resticles, Raggy? Raggy Ray broke my rucking rolls. Oh, I was doing well, too. And I wasted that baseball slide. Make sure you put my name on the wheels. It's 99% bigger. I won't be doing that, but I appreciate the spirit to be willing to suggest that. Take that. I should stream the Scooby-Doo games. I really like the Scooby-Doo games. It'll actually make you feel 99.999.999.999%. If that makes you feel... Random history question. What was the name of the Byzantine emperor who defeated the Saracens? His name was George. His name was Fred. His name was Scrungle. His name was Mr. Byzantine. Can I still do the Venom voice?
Yes, I can. Eddie, I need money to get Red Rings and Sonic Rumble.
Oh no.
Eddie.
Oh, come on! I was gonna sacrifice him. If I don't buy anything but still use the creator code, does that do anything for you? I think I even get something if you use, like, the rings you get for free. Just put it in there. I don't know. I appreciate that y'all are thinking about it, though. I deeply do appreciate that.
Eddie, your own Sonic Rumble, Eddie.
And somehow won. Another one. Who was the person who became Holy Roman Emperor in 962 AD? That was... that was Five Nights at Freddy's creator, Scott Kova. Okay. With that, we're gonna get ready for the giveaway now. We're gonna get ready to do the giveaway. There's something wrong with me when I say I'm attracted to Sally Acorn. That's literally probably the most commonly held opinion amongst older Sonic fandom. That's not like a unique opinion, I think. So I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with you. It's like Lola Bunny tier, where it's like, yeah, like most people even people who don't get it would be like, all right. People be like, whatever. Okay, Excel sheet. Let's fill this out. A lot of you filled it out later. Let's create a new sheet just because we're going to do the cutoff here and paste that in. And let's sort by email first and then just make sure no one has doubled up. Sort by A to Z. Okay, that's someone who did it. Let's delete that one. And just making sure no one doubled up so we can just have one entry per person. It's just going to take a minute because sometimes there's a whole lot of these. So just a few moments while I do this. Okay. That one's getting removed. There were like slightly less entries this time, so this should be not as long. Someone did enter this 4 times. Let's remove that. That looks good. Okay. And someone made their name I love HSquid. I appreciate that, but I hope you know that that does not weigh things in your favor. I just want to put that out there. Like, I do appreciate that. It will not ensure you victory, but I do appreciate. Okay. So, okay, no one's name is doubled up. Only one email per person. Let me sort this again. And getting all the names. There is a total of 93 entrants this time around. Okay, so wheel spin. The wheel of names in here. All right, there we go. Face cam when? Never. I might be getting like kind of like a VR model. Like not like a real VR, like the PNG tuber one. But I appreciate I like not doing face cam. I appreciate my anonymity too a little bit. All right, we're shuffling this. Okay. And now we are going to spin. The Cool Guy. What a name. Congratulations, The Cool Guy. Let me make sure that I'm pretty sure everyone's email was right, but let me just make sure that yours is good. It is. All right, we're gonna highlight that in green. Uh, so I'll just put it in bold. That makes it easier. So, congratulations, the cool guy. Yeah, I see that some of you were right. I'm so sorry, but we will have another. We will have another code next week. The giveaway. So we'll be doing another giveaway as well. But congratulations to Cool Guy. I will be sending your email after the stream with all the necessary stuff. I am so again, we were talking about this in the official like creator Discord. They were asking us about like what we would want to do for giveaways next time. I'm at this point I'm debating asking, yeah, it's one per stream is what we're doing. They've talked about doing exclusive skin giveaways, which might be coming in the future. They've talked about doing more Red Star ring giveaways. I'm about to ask them like if I can just pay for codes with my own money to continue giving giveaways, because I like doing this. I think it's a fun thing to do. But yeah, this was it for today. I appreciate you all for oh yeah, DC leaks. I forgot. Let's pull up the leaks. Let me get in trouble in a way that I could easily avoid. Hold on. Oh, that's funny. These are very low quality images, but you can tell. Hold on. Okay. So someone's already there. We have this one. We have this one. Blaze Starfire is new. Eggman in the Lex Luthor suit is crazy. I like that. Catwoman Rouge. And don't leave, you still owe me $100. Big Aquaman. Can we get a round of applause for Big Aquaman? I love Big Aquaman. This is fun. I love this. Oh, that's the most fun idea, I think. Big Aquaman. Sonic bin the Flash. But I think this soft confirms DCX Sonic 2. Because DCX Sonic ends on a cliffhanger of Eggman teaming up with Lex Luthor. So I think this soft confirms a second one. Because like Justice League Power Rangers ended on a cliffhanger too, and they never did a sequel. So like I said maybe. I didn't promise. I said maybe. Fine. Oh my god, you weren't kidding. I'm going to get the least offensive crucified Sonic image I can find. Actually, this is the one I'm going to use. We're going to do one of these. I think these are so funny. I've seen them of Shadow. I think these are so funny. Like they're 3D printed. The Shadow one I think is so funny though. There's a silver one also. Yeah, there you go. There's Sonic being crucified. Available on Etsy, I'd assume. Oh, they're doing Blue Batman. Oh, I like that. I need the classic Amy Wonder Woman one. Well, it's not classic Amy, it's Amy in the classic Wonder Woman outfit. But they should do classic Amy in the classic Wonder Woman outfit. So Jesus exists. Would it be I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think about how they crucified Car Jesus. What DC character do you think would be who? Well, okay, so I have one. I have one set. Hold on. Give me a second. I have one that I could answer of like, oh, this would definitely be them. Hold on. And this is, you can take this as an official pitch. If Sega, if you're watching, you or like any writer, like you can just take this. I think you should just take this. Like this is me foregoing any thing that's my idea just because it makes a lot of sense. Hold on. Tangle and Whisper. Tangle and Whisper. Fire and Ice. 100%. That makes so much sense. I don't know who would be who, but that's what I would like to see. Tangle, Whisper, Fire, and Ice. It makes the most sense to me. Shadow Wolverine. They got enough similarities, I think it could work. But I don't imagine, because like the whole thing about in Batman in the DC crossover is that he was able to get through to Shadow. Like he was able to like make Shadow think like and like side with them. But I don't believe they're sisters. Hold on, let me double check. I don't think they are. No, they're not sisters. This article. They are not sisters. But this article tells me everything I need to know. Fire and Ice are not sisters. There's like things where it's like sometimes they apply that role, but they are not related. They are not related. Eggman is Lex Luthor in the kryptonite suit. Sonic X Thomas crossover because Deviant said so. That's very funny. Yeah, they're not siblings. Sometimes the writers write them of having like a sibling type relationship, but like a lot of people are like, no, these two are together. Yeah, so like, but like it seems like it's very common that it's like people read them as being romantic, even though sometimes like Guy Gardner's in there. I don't know why anyone would dig. Metal Sonic Metallo would make so much sense. That would be crazy. Can we get Scourge? Can we get Scourge in just to do Reverse Flash? I think that would be fun. Trying to think of other ones because they've covered a lot of them. I swear I had more. I think Cream being Robin, I've seen a bunch of fan art of that. I think that's a very funny idea. Cream being Robin and Shadow as Batman, I think is a very funny idea. Um Sonic X Weird Al. Scourge and Fiona, Joker and Harley, that'd be funny. Knuckles is Superman. Let me see if I can just pull up the cover of the comic just to make it easier so y'all know what has already been taken. There we go. This is what's in the comic. So Sonic is the Flash, Shadow's Batman, Tails is Cyborg, Silver's Green Lantern, Amy's Wonder Woman, and Shadow is I said Shadow again. Knuckles is Superman. Cream dies again. Not every Robin dies. Just most of them. Could Whisper work as Cassandra Cain? That would be funny, but I think we need to get some interactions between Shadow and Whisper because they've been very separate. Big as the Hulk because Knuckles can't be green. That would be very funny. I think Knuckles as Superman makes a lot of sense. They both got that last son thing going on. Um, okay, I'll end up talking about comics all night, and I have just Jason. No, Dick died too recently, and I think Tim hasn't died. Either Tim hasn't died or Tim has died very recently. Damien died recently too. Um Imagine if Eggman were the Joker. I don't have to imagine that. Hold on. I'm going to show you an official Archie Sonic comic. So at the end of different issues of Archie Sonic, they did these off-panel comics. They did a bit where Eggman got hit so hard he fell into a different comic, and Eggman turned into the Joker, and Sonic was Nightwing. So I don't need to pretend if what if Eggman was the Joker, because they've just done it. I forget what issue this is. It's during the Eggman's Dozen arc of Sonic Universe. Um, it's real. We live we live in a society, Sonic. I mean, they also both have the carnival like evil lair thing going on too. That's very funny to think about. I've never like thought of that until now. It's like, yeah, these are both like villains who like will build carnivals as their evil lair. That's very funny to think about. Okay, but I will end up talking about comics all night. Um and I do need to get my video ready for tomorrow just because I'm not gonna have time to work on it in the morning because I have to go get the marriage license. I'm the year you need and deserve. Um, so I'm gonna stop streaming now. I think we've gone for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours almost at this point. Loved streaming with y'all. Again, we're gonna be doing the giveaway next week also. Yeah, I don't think I have anything happening on Sunday. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about my schedule. But yeah, keep an eye on my community tab. I'll post when the new form is up. Oh, before I end, I just wanted to bring up one thing in case anyone's here that sees this, because I do want to plug this real fast. Um, I plugged it on my community tab, but I would like to plug it in front of y'all. If anyone does like animation or storyboarding, there's a project called the Sonic Adventure 2 musical. I don't have a large part in it. I have like a very small voice cameo, but I like it. If you're like an animator or a storyboard artist, they're looking to expand their team, you can check out their stuff here. You can just go to my posts and you'll see the thing for it. Yeah, so if you do anything like that, check that out. You might you might want to just apply for it just because it's fun. You can go to their YouTube. They've posted some stuff already, some previews. I'm very excited for this. I've gotten to see a lot of it take shape. And Again, I have a very minor part in it. It's a really small voice cameo. But yeah, if you're interested in that, check that out. But I wanted to just give that a plug before the stream ends. But yeah, I will talk to you all later, and I will see y'all next time.